2006, a Quiznos franchise owner named Bob Baber walked into his own store, went to the bathroom, and shot himself. His suicide note named Quiznos directly. Quiznos' response? They terminated the franchise agreements of every board member who shared that note publicly. A man died, and they used it to silence people. This isn't a sad business story. This is a corporation that built a trap, sold people their life savings into it, and called it opportunity. And I'm going to prove it with their own numbers. New here, this channel autopsies companies that deserved what they got. No sympathy, just facts. We did it with Kava. We're doing it harder today. Subscribe. This gets darker. In 1981, in Denver, a chef named Jimmy Lambatos opened a sandwich shop with one idea: toast the bread. It worked. Cheese melted, customers came back. A 23-year-old named Rick Shaden bought the chain in 1991, took it public in 1994, and by 2007 there were 5,000 locations across 34 countries, the only chain that made Subway genuinely nervous. From the outside, it looked like an American success story. From the inside, it was a machine nobody had inspected yet. In the early 2000s, Shaden built a supply subsidiary and made it mandatory for every franchisee. Every ingredient, every supply, every paper napkin had to be bought exclusively through Quiznos corporate. No alternatives, no negotiation, no opting out. At what prices? Court filings revealed food costs running at 39% of franchisee revenue, when the industry standard is 28 to 30%. A sub selling for $6 cost the franchisee more than $4 just in ingredients, before rent, before labor, before royalties. There was structurally no way to make money inside this system. While franchisees drowned, Quiznos made two deliberate choices simultaneously. First, they kept selling new franchises in already saturated markets. Owners watched corporate approve a new location 3 blocks away, splitting their customers and halving their revenue, while corporate collected the franchise fee either way. Second, they mandated low prices through national promotions, forcing franchisees to charge customers less while paying corporate more for every ingredient. Less coming in, more going out, zero margin, by design. Bob Baber saw it coming in 2004 and tried to organize other franchisees. Quiznos revoked his franchise, citing health violations the city of Long Beach later confirmed never existed. His note read, "They promised us success to get us to buy into the dream. They had a secret agenda, to trap you and screw you." The lawsuits came next, nearly 10,000 franchisees in a class action. Private equity stepped in but added hundreds of millions in debt instead of fixing anything. Then, in March 2008, Subway launched the $5 footlong, a price Quiznos simply could not match without pushing franchisees even further underwater. Quiznos tried coupons. Franchisees refused to honor them because honoring them meant losing money on every transaction. Customers showed up, got turned away, and blamed Quiznos. 700 stores closed in 2009. 800 more closed in 2010. In March 2014, Quiznos filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy with $875 million in debt. Lawsuit settlements exceeded $206 million, including $57.5 million paid to people who had given Quiznos their savings and were never even allowed to open a store. They took life savings, canceled the stores, and kept the money. By 2017, the chain had fallen to about 400 locations, down from 5,000. And here's the part you need to sit with. In 2022, 16 years after Bob Baber, a franchisee named Dominic Mendoza signed a development deal for 10 new Quiznos locations in New Mexico. He already had 7 restaurants, his retirement fund tied up in them, his marriage built around the business. Quiznos sold him a new prototype store and called it the future of the brand. It had cost overruns from day one. They knew it, and they let it drain his other restaurants dry. On March 9, 2023, his wife Monica came home to a quiet house. Same trap, same outcome, 17 years later. And Quiznos is still, today, selling franchise agreements. Fewer than 200 locations remain now, mostly in airports and gas stations, down from 5,000. This wasn't the recession, it wasn't Subway's $5 footlong, and it wasn't bad timing. Those things accelerated the collapse. The collapse was already built in. Quiznos designed a system where corporate profited whether franchisees survived or failed. Supply markups paid headquarters regardless of store performance. New franchise fees came in whether those stores had any chance or not. The incentives were perfect for one side and perfectly designed to destroy everyone else inside it. Bob Baber said it in 2006. Dominic Mendoza confirmed it in 2023. The only difference between what Quiznos did and outright fraud is that the franchise agreement made it legal. Next video, a company with zero fraud, no extraction, no bad actors. Employees loved it, customers loved it, still went to zero. Because good intentions don't pay the rent. On your screen right now.